And I don't care who you are or how much you value rings, you can never convince somebody. So look though, boom, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. A timeless and grim conversation that seems to never end. If you ask Skip Bayless, he'd tell you it's Michael Jeffrey Jordan. If you asked him why, he'd say, well, because he's 6-0 in the finals and LeBron is only 4-10 in the finals. It's not great. And if you like MJ, perhaps that's a good enough answer for you to leave it at that and move on. But if you're anything like me though, if you're anything like your boy, you're not going for that. You're going to follow up with, well, if championships are what makes a player great, then Bill Russell, he must be the GOAT. Then little Skip go and say, well, championships aren't the only thing that constitutes greatness. And if we both decide to be sensible human beings, we would then discuss the importance of things like the level of competition and overall dominance, and mix in a hint of MVP talk and a sprinkle of overall averages and rankings in major statistical categories. And next thing you know, we spent the whole day discussing the GOAT without either one of us budging a goddamn inch. And all that's really changed is now I'm just highly upset. I'm annoyed, I'm pissed off, I'm frustrated, and not enough to crash out, but enough to like go and debate in like a random comment section with some random dude's drunk ass uncle, and just for hours, wasting both of our times because we know neither of us gonna change our minds, right? It's not happening. I've seen it time and time again. And so now, after cooling off for a bit, I realized that I'm definitely not wrong, because the Captain America, I mean, he's him. But I still have to admit that if I'm not able to prove to him that he's wrong, or prove that I'm right with absolute certainty, the only solution is maybe we're both right, or maybe we're both wrong. And that's a hard pill to swallow when you rooted for a player for 20 plus years. Now, I'd have to give in and accept that maybe it's impossible to compare eras. Maybe you can't do it. I mean, the rules were so much different then, and so much has changed since the beginning of the NBA and the merger and all of that good stuff. So, if championships don't help us compare players from different eras, at least could they maybe help us compare players from the same era? Right? Could they? I think it does a great job at helping us determine who were the best players of an era. I mean, if you go through the 80s and 90s, we have the Larry Birds, the Kevin McHale's, the Julius Irvings, the Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, the Isaiah Thomases, Magic Johnsons, and Michael Jordans of the world. And in the 90s and 2000s, we have the David Robinsons, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade, Tim Duncan. 2010s and 2020s, we have LeBron, KD, Kawhi Leonard, Stephen Curry, who all have one or more championships. And of course, we're missing out on some all-time great players who are even top 75 to 50 players of all time, but never did get to win a championship for one reason or another. I'm talking about the Allen Iversons, the T-Macs, Carmelo Anthony's, Westbrooks, James Harden's, Colt brothers. And I don't care who you are or how much you value rings, you can never convince somebody who genuinely respects and loves the game that somebody like AI, Elgin Baylor, or Charles Barkley isn't in any way significantly less impressive than Kevin Durant, for example. Like, even if you'd rather have KD, it can't possibly be by that large of a difference between them all. Assuming everyone's in their prime and healthy, of course. Anyways, these are just kind of my thoughts. I kind of felt like just ranting this time around, but I'm gonna stand on this one. Championships are great, and trust me, I want my favorite players and teams to get as many championships as possible, as much as the next guy. But let's stop this hate towards these generational players and just all think for ourselves for once, because I'm tired of the disrespect I'm seeing online, man. I'm sick of it. Let's just appreciate those greats for who they are, through the wins and through the losses. Especially because some of the shit y'all be saying, y'all own goats don't be green with you. Like,
I won 6 championships. Bill Russell won 11. Does that make Bill Russell better than me and make me better than him? No, because we play at different eras.
And I know you ain't finna sit here and tell me to my face that you know ball better than Michael Jordan, bruh. You don't know ball like that. But anyways, make sure to subscribe, and if you haven't liked the video, like the video. Peace.